do a problem in sequence and series, an important chapter for JEEMAIN in mathematics. If P, Q, R are in increasing arithmetic progression, then the common difference will be, there are 4 options given. The problem is a straightforward problem, but in the choice of the answers, there is a trick here. Being a multiple choice, we have to be very careful. So the answer is B, square root of Q square minus PR. So when we say P, Q and R are an increasing AP, we usually put them in terms of the common difference in the first term, which brings it down to 2 variables instead of dealing with 3 variables, P, Q and R. So let us just put P as A minus D, where A is the first term and D is the common difference. Then automatically Q becomes A because it's A minus D plus D, so which is A, and R equal to A plus D. So now here is the temptation that since A equal to Q, we can substitute it in the first one and we'll get D equal to Q minus P. Or you can substitute in the second equation and you'll get D equal to R minus Q. And it's very clear that D is either Q minus P or R minus Q. Hence none of these, as one of the options, given one of the options, would be tempting to put that. The issue is that D can be represented in other ways too. So we cannot choose none of these. See, the fact that D could be 2 things, which is Q minus P or R minus Q, itself says that there could be other values of other representations of D in terms of P, Q and R. This is where the problem is tricky. So what we do is we try out different things. We have to continue. So we multiply P and R and we get it as A square minus D square, because the hint is that there are squares in the other 3 options. So let us see if we can get squares somewhere. A square is Q square because A equal to Q. So now we substitute it in this last derived equation. And since Q square is A square, we are going to get D square as Q square minus PR. Just putting the values in and moving D square to one side and moving PR to the other side, we get D square, which gives us D equal to square root of Q square minus PR. Hence the answer is B.